Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a place that goes beyond the physical place that you are at. It's a place that you can call magical, special, sacred, blessed. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your space. It is in your meditation. It is about your life. It allows our souls to meet and acknowledge each other, to nourish and celebrate each other. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax by only thinking on this space you just created. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel yourself in the presence of the entity that you value the most, with your belief system in front of you, willing and able to review it. It could be about your belief system, about that entity, or about everything else that you believe in life. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that it was a wise decision to step out of your comfort zone, out of the trap of doing more stuff, and stepping up into this place. By having done so, your mind is becoming sharper and more precise. Your spirit is becoming stronger. Your heart is becoming more loving. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go any questions that may be showing up. Questions like, how does this work? Thank you for being here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that you trusted, implicitly you trusted there was going to be oxygen in that air. Oxygen, essential for your life and at the reach of your nose. The essential has been already given. Even while you are here in this space, your body is taking care of so many things inside of you that you don't have to worry. Isn't that amazing? All those are gifts. How will you go through life if you keep in mind that the essential has been already given? Everything else are extra gifts. Sure, you can be attached to a specific gift. It's okay. It's part of the privilege of being alive, having some attachment. Go behind the attachment and look for the beliefs. Work on those beliefs, and you are working on the attachment. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Yeah, but you don't know me, and fill the blank. What do you believe happens to you or didn't happen to you that makes you unworthy of this meditation for you to work? And do you realize that if something as basic as oxygen is already available to you, there are other stuff that are also available to you? Is it possible that in some way you are seeing yourself as unworthy because of whatever you fill the blank with? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are totally receptive, totally committed toward your message for today, because you are alert and you are aware that the message is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious, and that when it shows up, is allowing you to heal what has been hidden. Do you realize something could have been hidden for a long time and still guiding some of your decisions, perceptions, and action? It's okay. In at any moment of life, all of us have done that. So relax. You're not the only one. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let go any attachment to a specific way or form for the message. And let go any attachment to a specific message. Do you realize that the message could show up in small pieces or chunks, in something on our time together or afterwards, when you are experiencing something new, or when you are experiencing something that you have experienced before, but suddenly you give it a total new meaning? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Are you? Are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity rules. Infinity rules. Therefore, and in a universe that is infinite, the amount of possibilities for the message is endless, and the amount of opportunities in your life is endless. So it could happen that you are attached to something. Take a deep breath in and let it go. This is one day at a time. What if you start believing right now that whatever message shows up is the most important instrument, the most powerful instrument for allowing you to learn, grow, and evolve at this time? Declare, I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. I adjust my perspective about the message, and from a place of love, I align to learn, grow, and evolve with it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare, I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe what are you experiencing. If it is attached to your past, to your present circumstances, to your future. If it is inspiring you or putting you into despair. If it is putting you into despair and it is attached to your future, do you realize that in some way or form what you are doing is seeing in the future a rerun of what you consider your worst nightmare? And notice the emotions, the energy, the feelings right now. And label them. Label them because it's the first step to heal. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. The question is, do you realize that you are always leading by example? Consciously or not? So, what if right now you choose to ask yourself today, what kind of example am I giving? What kind of example are you giving? And if that is the example that you would love to be giving, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go. Anything that could be overwhelming, anything that could be taking your peace away. Remember, this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding, raising your level of alertness. And by being here, you are already achieving that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Observe the future in every area of your life, because you are more than one area: vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Observe whatever it is that you are telling yourself. Now look into your past. How what you just told yourself is limited by what you learned. Observing the past, which event is the strongest? One that you perceive you were in charge to create magic and fill the blank. One that others were in charge to create magic and give you an example of fill the blank, and they didn't, and because of that, fill the blank. Are you looking at a moment that you perceive you gave a great example, but others didn't follow it? Are you attaching what you do to what they have to do? Is it possible that some of your emotions at this moment are not because you perceive you give a bad example, but because you perceive they didn't follow the example? Or if you are looking at others, is it possible that you are judging others because of the example that they give you or they didn't give you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Return to those moments. Which labels did you adopt as yours about what you did or didn't, who you told you had become at that moment? Observe if those labels that you place on your self-image were labels that others told you and you believed them, or that they told you fill a blank, but you believed that what they really meant was fill the blank. And could those labels be true? That they meant that? Indeed, it could be. However, is there a possibility that your translation of what they told you and what you interpret that was happening was wrong? Indeed. Have you ever thought someone meant fill the blank and then later discovered that they meant fill the blank? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Is it possible that right now you are judging yourself because you were unable to give the example of fill the blank? What if right now you declare yourself as a free person from your past? Do you realize that that past, whichever event you are looking at, has two sides? Is it possible that you are only looking one side of the coin, but the coin has two sides? Is it possible that you perceive you fail to give the example of fill the blank? Is it possible that you perceive you fail because you have the expectative that fill the blank? Is it possible that the event works just not by what you thought was going to? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Is it possible that when you interact with others, that you judge them because of what they believe about magic or not? Is different than yours. Leadership isn't about magic, it's about systems. Leading is about systems. Well, someone could believe it's about systems, and someone, when see the results, believe it's like magic. Is it possible that when you interact with others that you perceive as different than yours, you automatically close to their ideas, to their projects, to the possibility to collaborate? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with example. I create magic by leading with example. Observe your self-image and remove all those labels that you have placed or others place on you. Remove all those labels that are incongruent with the future that you would love to experience. This is the moment that you have. Use it at the fullest. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with example. I create magic by leading with the example. I am going to put a label on you, and I would love for you to embrace it. You are a masterpiece. You don't know me. That's the great thing about this. I don't have to. There is only one you in the universe. Even if you have a twin, there is only one combination of your skills, abilities, talents, knowledge, including fears and desires. And that combination makes you unique. That uniqueness makes you a masterpiece. So start embracing it right now. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am, and from a place of love, I align to lead by the example. I adjust my perspective about who I am, and from a place of love, I align to lead by example. How does that look like for you? Do you perceive that aligning from a place of love is a weak strategy or a powerful one? Remember, this space is about your life. Whatever answer you have, it is perfect for you. Think on that now or later, as you wish. But what if I don't remember all those things that are showing up? Relax, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, keep in mind that whatever it is important for you to remember, you remember today or some other day. But what if I don't remember? Then it wasn't that important. It's okay. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Which example would you love to give yourself? Moi-même. I give myself an example? Yes. Do you realize that when you go out of your comfort zone and do something that for you is unusual, you are giving yourself the example that you could do that? But what if I fail? What if you never try and live with the doubt forever? Isn't it lovely to have the opportunity to try? And even if it's failed, now you don't have the doubt anymore. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Do you realize that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profit, health, freedom, and greatness in whichever way you value the most, your willingness to review the example that you are giving, your willingness to enter to this space, to become congruent between what you say and what you do, is a powerful example. But what if I don't achieve it in every area of your life? Relax. Take one day at a time. Take one moment at a time. Give yourself some space to grow. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Declare, I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to go for the extraordinary. I adjust my perspective about who I am. And from a place of love, I align to go for the extraordinary. How does that look like to you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. I create magic by leading with the example. Blessing.